Stratified epithelial tissue is found in areas where friction occurs. It is made out of multiple layers and it acts as a second layer of protection. Simple epithelial tissue is found in areas where passive diffusion of gases occur. It is made up of a single layer of epithelial tissue and it helps fight against pathogens. Dense irregular connective tissue is found in the first layer of the skin. It is made out of collagen fibers that are organised in an irregular pattern and it helps with movement in tendons and ligaments. Dense regular connective tissue is found in muscles, tendons and ligaments. The collagen fibers are packed into parallel rows and it forms a strong rope-like structure. Supporting connective tissue is found in the blood vessels all around the body. It is made out of strong, durable tissues. Their job is to provide a structural framework. There are three types of loose connective tissue, and these are areolar, adipose, and reticular. They are all found in different locations and do their own functions. Fluid connective tissue is found in tissue spaces. It consists of a matrix which is all liquid and it transports nutrients around our body. Motor neurons are found in the spinal cord and they project outwards. They consist of an axon, dendrites, myelin sheath and synapses. Their job is to send messages to the muscles. Sensory neurons are found in the peripheral nervous system. It has a similar structure to the motor neuron but has a split axon. Their job is to pick up the messages that were sent from the motor neuron and send that information to the brain. Cardiac muscle is found in the heart. It has one nucleus per cell. It is thick and has branched ends. Its job is to simply make the heart pump blood around our body. Smooth muscle tissue is found in the walls of intestines. The cells are small and have tapered ends. Their job is to allow movement in hollow organs and it is an involuntary muscle. Skeletal muscle is found attached to the bones. It is muscle fibres that have binded together in a long cylindrical shape. Its job is to give our body structure and shape. Fast twitch muscles are found in the lower leg and our backs. They have little myoglobin and a few mitochondria. Their job is to help with rapid movements such as jumping. Slow twitch muscles are found in the same place. They store a large amount of myoglobin and they have a lot of mitochondria. Their job is to help with endurance activities. Muscles in our body are made up of individual fibres which are made up of myofibrils. Each myofibril is made out of many sarcomeres. Each sarcomere consists of thick and thin filaments. Thick filaments are made up of myosin and thin filaments are made up of actin. When a muscle contracts, it is because the thick and thin filaments slide past one another. Under a microscope, the contraction occurs by the binding of myosin head with the actin molecule, which results in the actin being propelled towards the M line. In order for the myosin head and actin to bind, ATP is needed. The most important step is the power stroke. This is muscles when they are relaxed, and this is muscles when they are contracted. Motor neurons have a long axon because they send bigger messages, whereas the sensory neuron has a split axon because they send smaller ones and their messages go in all different directions. Motor neurons connect to the central nervous system, effectors, muscles and glands, whereas the sensory neuron connects to the peripheral nervous system and sensory organs. This is the main structural difference between the two neurons. Neuron messages come from the central nervous system. They start at the dendrites and end at the terminal knobs. They work mainly in the peripheral and the central nervous system. They take messages made by the brain and send them to the muscles. Sensory neurons go to the central nervous system and start at the dendrites and end at the terminal knobs. They work mainly in the peripheral and central nervous system and they pick up a stimuli, for example heat, and send electrical impulses to the brain and the impulses make something happen.